Hello my friends, I now invite you to enjoy this classic Dr. Groovy lesson.
Hello folks, I'm Scott Grove and today is your lucky day. Major country super picking stuff going on here in the key of A. I should be selling this one just because I know what's getting ready to happen. I feel good for you guys already because it's just some really cool stuff. I may throw a few other things in here, but these are a lot of the tricks that I've left out of everything, and I planned on just making you pay through the nose for them, but I'm just been all about giving them away for free lately because the business is going quite well and I'm selling fine. So today we're going to be using probably the last real Antigua Strat ever made. By real I mean the original run. What year did they quit making them? Supposedly 81. And guess what? This one's an 84. Okay, again this one here was just assembled quickly right before they closed down the Fullerton plant. So it's actually 79 body and 81 neck. It's got a couple of 70 or 1980 pickups here and 81 pickup here. Blah blah blah. When it was all finished, it was 1984, stamped everywhere before it went out the door, right before they closed up and went out the door. So anyway, since then Japan did them again in 2003. They all look like they had been sitting in a cigar shop for about 30 years. They were so green looking. And now Mexico has re-released them again just here in 2012. If you're watching this video, this is whatever month it is, June of 2012. So that's how old the references are. But they just re-released these, the tellies, the basses, everything else. And they got the color right. I don't know if they got the guitar right yet because they have yet to hit the shelves. Anyway, so I'll shut up about all that. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. Let's go to the hop, oh baby. So we're going to do a whole bunch of crap in the key of A. And I am going to do a lot of pull-offs and a lot of hammer-ons, a lot of pull-offs, a lot of goofy things, but stuff that you will use more than you can possibly imagine. I actually took some of this stuff off the YouTube from people who had some decent ideas, but they didn't execute them well, and I turned them into licks that could actually be used. It's like they came almost close to having a good idea, and I turned them into a good idea. Okay, so here we go. First thing I want to show you, and I'm going to be on here until the tape runs out. Yes, I still use tape. I just like it. Okay, so we're going to be in the key of A. Again, I'm using a Boss compressor, CS3, just a little bit of it, and about 120 milliseconds of delay. And I'm just back here on the bridge pickup. Okay, and just going through the Johnson Millennium JM150 amp. I'll be teaching you that stuff too. But anyway, first right off the bat, an old rhythm thing that I made up, and it has lead licks in it and stuff. Yes, this is an original thing and you can have it. I don't care if you steal it. I honestly don't. It has never been copywritten into anything. So have at it. It's just got such cool little hook to it and cool little licks. So whoever copyrights it first wins. Okay? I honestly really don't care. Okay, so this here is simply this. I'll show you the rhythm, how to do it. Everything I'm going to do today is without any picks at all, so you do what you have to do. But unless you play it like I do, it's not going to sound as groovy, guaranteed. Okay? Maybe some of you hybrid pickers. Either way, I'm a prick, so maybe you prickers can make it sound pretty much as cool because you'll actually be using a couple fingers to pick with. Okay, so the whole riff, the whole schmazel thing I'm going to show you here now will be this. Okay, so and it would keep going on to that from the lick. So it'll be that kind of stuff. Actually, it'll be exactly that stuff. Okay, so we ready to do this thing? Okay, the picking part. Okay, will be that. So thumb on the A string the entire time. And just simply using your first finger on the D string and your middle finger on the G string. Okay, so it's All I'm doing over here, so you can see it all at the same time. Okay, so it's just a pull off. So the A. Okay, that's it. So thumb on the A chord. So you're just playing the G and the D string. Pull it off to open. Okay, so you have thumb on the A string, A chord, snap it up, pull it off. And then just continue that same pattern. Okay, told you I was going to drive you right into the ground with this thing. But slower is better for a lot of people, and then faster, of course, is better once you get it up on the stage. Okay, so you could even do that, but we'll get to that. Some of you have already got to that. That's cool. Okay. So what we're going to do is, okay, so that's 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That part there. You're simply going up with your ring finger to the 5th fret, covering the D and G strings only, which is what everything will be here. Okay, so you're doing thumb, 5th fret, thumb, and then stopping at the 4th fret and letting it all ring together. Okay, one more time. And now the next part is, okay, same thing as we did before, same amount of times, 3 times. Okay. Okay, that part there, after 3 times. Thumb, open, both strings, D and G. Now actually just only, no thumb. After your open strings, just play 1st fret. Now everything at once, all 3 strings. Okay, everything together now. Okay, if you wanted to end it there. Otherwise you just start right back here again at the beginning. If you're ending it, then you could just end it, and it's a cool ending, and it's what I used, and it's never even been recorded. So do it, have it, go at it. So from that and up to speed. That's the next part I'm going to teach you. After that, I'm just going to teach you a bunch of cool techniques in A. But this whole thing is just too cool not to learn, don't you agree? Yeah, that'll be there too. Yeah, everything that's done in A is just too cool. Okay, so it's all going to be there, kiddies. I know you're excited. I'm excited. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this part Okay, that is simply 5th fret covering the E and B. You guys already see where this is going? And it's all picked up like the other ones, just pluck it up. I hardly ever let my finger off my guitar. There are no pick marks on my guitars because number one, I don't use picks 90% of the time. Number two, when I'm using picks, I don't care if I have pick guards or not, I will not in 40 years make a single pick mark on a pick guard. It's just a guitar to play as such. Okay, so anyway, if you're making marks all over your guitars, you're playing wrong, kids. Okay, so the lick. Okay. Okay, you already see where I'm going. So 5th fret, E and B. Okay, we're covering the G and B now, 7th fret. Pull off to the 5th fret on those two strings. Now using your thumb to grab the A note at the 7th fret of the D string. Okay, now just 7 and, yep, covering both strings, G and B. Okay, so it goes by that quick. Okay, that part, 7th fret, and now 5th fret, covering both strings again. Now you're mainly wanting to bend the G string down towards the floor, leave the B where it is. In your head, what actually happens down here goes by so fast that it almost doesn't matter, but you do want to bend the G string to go. So you hear a definite out of it. Okay, so from there, okay, the next part is going to be simply, again, right here, we're going to use the 1st finger. Okay, for those catching it or going ahead of me, go ahead. Okay, D string, 7 to 5, using my 1st finger. Now thumb on the 7th fret on the A string, and 1st finger back to the 5th fret on the D string. Okay. 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 I'm doing this just to make sure I get every note right. That's the one. Okay. Now, that's the one. Okay. We're going from the 7th fret of the A string, using your finger, 1st finger. Okay. That is a slide and then a pull off. Slide down from 7 to 5. Pull off. Now grab your thumb, hitting the A note, 5th fret, E string. Now drop that finger down, grab the 5th fret of the D string, 1st finger, back to the A note. Okay. Okay, there you see that one with the 1st finger here, 3, hammer on the 4. Then slap the holy shit out of it with your thumb on the 5th fret of the low E string. Okay. Another way you might want to do it is simple bend. Okay. Otherwise, so that's everything. Okay, for this. Okay, so that's the riff. You could do with it what you want. From here on out, rewind it, go get it, okay? I'm not giving you any more than that because it's all there. That's what rewind is for. Okay, now for another thing. Back in Indiana, where I'm from, originally, we had a lot of cool cats to hang out and play with. We had all, what was it they always used to say, where did all the little black babies hang out at, you know, during the summer? Down at John Cougar's melon camp. It's a great joke. You gotta give it to me. So another great Indiana joke. Let's see. We also, of course, had all melon camps people. We had Kenny Arnoff there on drums. There was just great people down there. But you had Steve Warner, great dude, and hell of a guitar player. Always way underrated. And to have his big hit with the Holes in the Floor of Heaven, you know, great tune. That's kind of like, you know, Clapton being only recognized for his, you know, Heaven song. Steve Warner had some monster guitar licks, but was just, I mean, he's like Vince Gill. You know, Vince was just, you know, had a cooler, smoother voice, but they both just play guitar like nobody's business, but neither one of them ever got the recognition as guitar players as either one of them should have, and Steve Warner even less than Vince did. So everybody got some tea, drink along with me. So this one here, I actually stole off Steve Warner, and it's just worth showing. Okay, and of course I have revamped it so I don't get sued, and I revamped it because I like my way better. After playing the song for like, you know, 10 years, it became different anyway, as all songs do when you're playing them on the, you know, out there without hearing the song anymore. You learn it once, and then it becomes your own, and it, you know, the same band plays it for 10 years in a row, and it becomes something entirely different. Then you almost don't recognize it when it's on the radio again. So anyway, there was a guitar part that actually went. Okay, which is pretty close to the way he actually played it. So I want to show you that because it's just really cool voicings to use in the key of A. Okay, and still using. Okay, using this old claw hammer type of thing as I'm using here. Somebody mentioned the claw hammer the other day. I know exactly who it was, but made me think of that term. Cool thing. Okay, so again, thumb. Now we're doing 3 fingers. D string, G string, B string. So all you people that aren't used to using more than just 2 fingers, hey, it's time to get your shit together. Okay? Everything I'm doing is 3 fingers. So thumb and 3 fingers. Yeah, she enjoys it. Okay? So I'm actually doing 4 notes at a time. First one's the A, then the A chord. So there's 4 notes together. Okay, all that is simply putting your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the B string and your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string. So that's already just a 4 chord. So an A with a 4. But leaving that low A ringing is what really brings it out. And then this next chord is just too cool. It almost would seem in your head like it's a C major 7. So it's actually at the 5th fret with everything, except for you flat. Just like a major C major 7, you flat that one note. Okay, so you got first finger on the 4th fret, middle finger on the 5th fret on the D, and 5th fret again on the B string. So you end up with this. With all 4 strings ringing. Okay, so you have. How cool. Great voicing, huh? And you just go backwards. Back to this one. Back to A. Now the other. These are cool too. These are 3 notes. Okay, this is simply going to the 5th fret on the D string and 4th fret on the G. And you're hitting everything from the A, D, and G strings. that one's this. There, we're going to the 4th fret on the D, 2nd fret on the G, and then back to A. So, they sound the same, but they're not. Okay, so you hear it on the boulevard. A little petty, I think. Okay, all that is let's see, A suspended 4. Okay, so you make an F chord, move it up to A position, add your pinky on the G string at the 7th fret. Okay, that's the way it was actually played. Okay, that is just to show you some more cool stuff in A, for no other reason than just that. Okay, and you can take off with what I was doing before. Okay, that song there I actually ripped off of a guy by the name of Skip Ewing, right there. A song called You Win Again. And I just like doing all that to it. So Your Memory wins again by Skip Ewing, if you want to hear the original. Guy looks like a chipmunk. Great songwriter. I guess that's what Steve Wariner was. He was just an amazing songwriter. Everybody kept buying all of his songs, but for some reason they just didn't put him into legendary status like he should have been. Okay, so more really cool stuff in the key of A along the same lines. Also, while we're here, apply that same stuff. I'm just going up to the 7th fret there. It sounds like it shouldn't do that. It sounds like it should sound higher, but the notes sound lower, don't they? So you're going up, but yet the tones go down. Go figure. Hey, going down's not a bad thing. That depends on what you're talking about. Okay, so from there, same principle. I want to go over just the other notes, other little chords, other little triads and stuff that are available in A, all during this stuff, you know, since we're doing the hammer-on pull-off thing, because there's so much more to do here. Okay. Okay, the other ones here. They're all so useful. Are going to be, you just got to look at the camera because I've got so much to show you in such little time. Okay, so we're looking at 7th fret on the D, 6th fret on the G. Same claw hammer thing going on, three notes. Now we're going up to 9 and 7. These are all going to be on the D and G string until I say otherwise. So 7 and 6. Now 9 and 7, now 11 and 9, back to 9 and 7, back to 7 and 6, down to 5 and 4, down to 4 and 2. Now I say so. Yep, we're doing a little D thing, only 2 notes. You can put the A in if you want on the bottom right here, but it'll only be there for 1 note. So basically, hit the 5th fret and the 4th fret on the A and the D string. If you want to drop the other one in, could put it there, but it's getting pretty low now. Okay, so from 5 and 4, now everything's going to be on the A and D until I say so. So 5 and 4, 4 and 2, 2 and open. Now I say so. Going to the low E on 5, and then the A string on 4. Bend that low A, that low A, your only A, bend it, the A string at the 4th fret. You can bend it up 1 fret. At the end of a tune, that is so cool. You have no idea how cool it is. Okay, just to come out with something like that, and when it lands just right, man, the chicks cream and everything is great. Okay, so these can be done in cool places too. We bring it from A up to... Okay, this is just out of the blue, so watch out. This is in D, but it looks like it's in the same place. Just grab the A 5th fret, or the A note 5th fret, I'm sorry, E string, A note 5th fret on the low E string. Same thing, right underneath it on the A string, finally 5th fret. Grab that one on the 4th fret of your D. This is actually a D chord. I'm just throwing the 5th above right here. Okay, like I said, just weird things crawl into my head. You're like, duh, but check it out. Watch this hand. Okay. Now I'm just using my pinky up on the 7th fret on the D string. Cool stuff, just for you to use later. So you're in A, you go to D, up to E, back to A. Okay. That one, you're like, what? You want it? Okay. I've taught this one similar before. Very easy. G string. Okay. I'm just hitting it with my first finger and open, second, open. Dissonance. 4th fret on the D, then open G. Okay. So first one. Then open G, then D string, same on the 4th fret. Now 3rd fret on the A. Okay, bend it towards the floor. Open D string. Okay. Let me check it out for sure. Okay. Stopping on the bend on the A string, okay, to make it right. Okay, that's it. You stop on the bend. Okay, then you stop there then. Okay, which is open A. Just that. Hammer onto the 3rd fret of the A string. Then grab the G note, 3rd fret, low E string. Thumb. Bend it down towards the floor till it hits almost the A note. And then pop up again on your A string. That's the lick. Slowed way down, now that I'm sure of it. Okay, know how it is when you're trying to teach something. You got to slow it down, and all of a sudden you lose out wherever the hell you're at because you're just used to playing it. Okay? Okay? That's just cool. Again. Slow. Okay, there you go. Okay, other cool things in the key of A. I just saw this one on the internet tonight, which is what sparked all my interest in A things. There's a guy, bald-headed guy sitting in a studio, and he had kind of a cool little idea going on, and I just stretched it out and showed the obvious. That's what she said. This is his thing, so whoever he is, thank you. It is something that can be used, and I haven't developed it much, but I want to stick it in here real quick. Again, that's what I said to her. Okay, so it's just something in A, of course, for 5th fret, high E string, and 7th fret here on the B string. Okay, and it's bending up half a step from, so you end up with an A7. Okay, so it is basically, that is how he taught it. I could go off to another thing so it's not so ear-piercing with the telly type sounding pickup thing going on until it's time to actually play and get down with it. So good thing to have a Strat. I just love them so much better than tellies. You can get all the same sounds plus more, so why settle for less? Okay. Okay, so what he ended up doing, which ended up unstable, I kind of thought, but if you can master it at this, because I gave it a whopping 5 minutes to sink in, okay, it's actually hitting the E string, and then hitting the B string, bending it up, okay, so they're utilizing the open E string pull-offs. So you're going from G flat to G. Okay, so you're actually hitting the A note first. Okay, so you're just hitting the A note. So E string. Pull off. Then with your thumb hit the B string that stays bent. Then put your pinky down on the 7th fret on the E string. Hit it, pull it off, then your thumb hits that bent note again, then back here to the A note, then thumb, okay, so that's kind of the concept behind the lick that he taught, which is cool if you want to use it that way. So he's trying to crossbreed that old technique with a little tiny bit of a pseudo steel bend. That it doesn't resolve anywhere unless you and do something else, the typical steel stuff. So there is that. What you want to do with it, I don't know, but it was cool enough to actually make me think, well, I'm going back to my bridge pickup. I'm actually just going to go, okay, just slide it from, okay, so I'm just sliding it up without the bend. Okay, so you've got all that. Why not extend it? That's what she said. I know I did this a couple days ago. That's what she said. That's what she said. Same thing. If you want to extend it, they make pills called extends. Okay, just simply take it all the way up here to the A. Hey, you, get off of my class. Okay, another pill. Thank you. Up to the A note, so 10th fret, B string. So I just came up with that within a matter of 2 seconds because it's normal. Okay, so just ring finger on the B string, 10th fret. So you have the 7th fret on the E string, so thumb, 7th fret E string, pull it off, then hit your B string with your thumb again, then 9th fret, E, same thing, 10th fret with your pinky, and then 12th fret, 10th, 9, 7, 9, 10, 12. Okay, back into what he was doing. So if there's anything there you can work with it, enjoy it. Like I said, I just grabbed what he was doing and just went somewhere else with it. Okay, so no big whoop, just coffee talk. Call me here at 555-4444, no big whoop. Okay. Yes, I've been watching old Mike Myers on Saturday Night Live on Netflix every night for the past 2 weeks. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, I said we're probably going to stay in the key of A. Let me think if there's anything else I want to actually stick right here in the, right up your old crawl. Yes, there is. Some of this stuff I've taught similarly before, but since we're in the key of A, let's go ahead and just hang here for just a little bit longer. Why don't you stay just a little bit longer? Been watching Adam Sandler too. Everything you sing sounds like this. Okay. Sounds just like the other thing, but using banjo rolls. Thumb G string, middle string, everything's still set where it was. I mean, your thumb is on your lowest string, which is going to be your, since we're only going to be playing 3 strings. Thumb G string, middle finger, high E, first finger B. Now goes thumb, middle, first. That's a banjo roll. That's used at the beginning. That little lick I did there is the same thing I'm going to show you right now, but in key of A. Okay? Okay, great stuff. You've heard it a million times. Let's see if you've played it a million times. If not, then you will by the time this is over. If you already know it, skip way the hell ahead. I'm going to be on this for about 10 minutes. Okay, so, yep, slide into it. Okay, 6th fret. You're going to miss the B string. You're not playing anything on the B string ever, ever, ever. So, like I said, I've taught this a few times before, different keys, whatever, but we're in the key of A today. So, A, I'm going to stick it here. Again, that's what she said. Okay, up with your middle finger, or your ring finger, up to the 6th fret of the G string, and 5 on the E. Okay, so thumb, then middle finger, pull it off, next to her clicks. Okay. Okay, so there you go again, up to the 6th fret, thumb, 5th fret, E, pull off, now straighten everything out, that's what she said, up to the 7th fret, you're actually starting with the E string this time, So does it actually matter that your finger is here if you're just clicking it? Yes, if you don't decide to mute it, because you don't have to mute it. I'll show it to you in a second. Okay, again, that's what she said. Okay, up to 8, up to 9, back to 8, back to 7, back to 6 and 5. Okay, now if you do it with all the notes in, it's just bending the G string up full step. Watch and learn, because I'm not explaining it. Okay, pretty cool, huh? Okay, so banjo roll, work on it. Rewind, pause, all that other stuff I always tell you to do. Okay, the rest of the entire scale. Then you just go up to the D, which is starting from G to the E string. G string, E string is 11 and 10. Then 13 and 12. Now you just carry on like you're doing the E scale. Now 14 and 14. 16, 16. 18, 17. Now you're back to A. Okay, so there's 18 and 17. And now 19 and 19, 20, and 21. Now you're up to A. Same thing I just did earlier. Okay, so that's it all the way up, backward. Okay, of course, when you're up here, you can do the same thing. Play it without all the clicky. In a video, buy it. Okay, so there you go, in the key of A. More fun stuff, eh? Okay, now also in the key of A, this was off my first video ever, back like 8 years ago. And why do I keep giving away stuff that's on the videos that I'm selling? I don't know why. But this is classic. Okay, I'm going to shut all the noise off. I'm going to turn everything back to super clean, and go to this and this and this, and no delay, no nothing. Okay, so now I'm just on the bridge and the middle pickup, because this one is finally not so chaotic and so forth. Anyway, this is a resolve from the 5 to the 1, so from an E chord back down to the A. I know some of you guys are out there that pay for this lick and say, no, don't give it away. But I got to share it with the world, because it is so cool. And I actually stole this lick too. I kind of bastardized it and stole it from Steve Travato, T-R-A-V-A-T-O. Way a long time ago, a band I was in called Southwind, they didn't feel my licks were up to par, so they gave me all these audio cassette tapes of Steve Travato of how to play country guitar. So, big hint right there, huh? And of course I was fired like a year later for all kinds of fun reasons, but hey, we'll let those sleeping dogs lie. Okay. Anyway, so this is coming down from the E down to the A. So you're playing your country tunes. Okay, so you have that walk down that most everybody knows. I hope you know. If you don't, here it is real quick. It's E, E major, so not Lee majors. That was $6 Million Man. Okay, D, G, B strings, all on the 9th fret. D. Okay, I'm doing the outside notes. And then picking within. Down to the D. Now doing C sharp minor, which is 6 and 6 on your D and G, and 5 on your B. Now B minor, which is 4 and 4 on your D and G, and a 3 on your B. Back to 1, your A. Again. Okay, so who says tapping can't be used in... There's no tapping in football. Oh, in country music. Okay, so the lick is actually going to be that, but using... I love these. Okay. Okay, I need to get this camera at a slightly different angle so I can get you nice and close. Okay, so these are going from the same chords, the same walk down, to D, to C sharp minor, to the B minor, to the A. And these are a bitch, okay? And that's what we said to her. We got to get back at her, by God. Okay, so in E, we are looking at pinky on your D string, making an E note at the 14th fret. Ring finger right above it, 14th fret on the A string. You're using your first finger way back here, 11th fret on the G string. And again, you're using your 3 fingers. You can use your pick if you have to, but quit being a pussy. Okay, so... Okay, so you're using a pre-bend if you want to. I like that about it. Or you can do that. What's that other high note? Slipping it in. That's what I said to her. Right there, 12th fret B string. Then finish up the whole thing. So you're only bending the G string down towards the floor. So you can hear the Fenderness now. We're not in tune anymore. This sounds like a Fender. I think it's when I used the whammy bar a little bit ago. Let's do this. Because my whammy bar is still active on this. I haven't decked it down yet. So when I'm doing these bends, you'll hear the other strings going out of tune. So probably not the smartest guitar to use on this. Because if I hit a low E, bend a note, it's going to go out of tune. Okay? Same like this. That's a whole different trick. I have to show you that sometime. Okay, so you've got that one. Same damn thing in D, which means what? We go down 2 frets. That's right. 12, 12, and 9. Yes, you can still put your little middle finger in there at the 10th fret. And now for the minor, okay, so we did E major. Now D major. Now for the C sharp minor, you leave your first finger there. Only these two move back 1 fret. So you're at 11, 11, and 9. Now that whole thing from C sharp minor going back to B minor. That's right, just keep it like it is. Go back a whole step. So 9, 9, and 7. Okay, this time now though, remember at the beginning you're using full step bends on your G string. This is very important that I mention this now. During the D you bend it a whole step, meaning 1 whole or 2 whole frets. When you go to the C sharp minor, you bend it a half step. Okay, so same with the B minor. Now here is a bitch. No, I didn't welcome anybody into the room. That is going down to the A here. A. So from the E down to the D. C sharp minor. Go ahead and use the whole step. I like it in there. Figure out what you like, half or whole. They actually both work. Let's make it whole steps, okay? Nix out everything I said because I like the whole steps. They sound great. So whole steps on everything, unless you want to change it, whatever. But it works both ways, oddly enough. So again, E to D, C sharp minor with whole steps, and B minor with a whole step. Now down to the A, moving down to 7 and 7 and 4. This is a monster to do, let alone trying to think about bending the son bitch down towards the floor. The whole step. Then adding 5th fret. You can hear all those rattles, me trying to force this out and try not to lose it right here on camera. Yeah, I'm about ready to avoid my flipping bowels trying to work that, but it works real quick when you're trying to do. Okay. Yeah, sure it works. Okay, you see what I'm getting at. But anyway, that's the coolest lick of everything. Yes, I make you wait till the end for it. And that's what she said, right before you squirt her in their hair. This is why I don't sell this version, because it's free. Yeah, I'm trying to get some sponsorships by some companies, and they say no foul language or sexual innuendos, and I'm giving them this free page to go look at to make sure I qualify. I don't think I'm going to get it, but I'm never going to stop being me, by God. I found the trick. I am leaning back like this to hit them. I swear to you on my life. Okay, not to show you my gut, but to hit him right. Okay, just to grab the one on the A. I can stand up straight for the others. I probably should have after hearing that one. Okay, so that is that. And I'm going to basically leave you with that. Okay, earlier I did the other one thing, and I told you it was on the lesson also. I'll give it to you, why? Because there's a couple minutes left on this videotape. Yes, I'm going to give away all the videos or all the lessons on my very first video before it's all over with, and I'll never be able to sell it again. It's still my favorite out of 84 videos I have out now. My very first one is still my very favorite of all of them. The typical steel guitar bend. You all know this one. You all know it. Sing along. If you don't, 5th and 5th. B string and E string. That's the E string. You can bend that B string up a whole step. Then hit the E string again. Then do the G string 4th fret. Whole step, B string. Now G string again. And now as it's down there, before you bend it back up again, as you're getting ready to bend it back up, yes, you heard that shit right, that's right. Yeah, you guys gotta go clean up the jizz after that one, don't you? Yeah, damn straight. Damn skippy, boy. So that is whenever you're bringing that back up. Okay? I don't care what you do down here, but there's all the options. do that, which is hammering on right here with your middle finger, 11th fret on the A string, or bend it down, I don't care. Looks like it's going to run into itself, so that must be why I go up this way. So as you push up, you pull forward, okay? So if I'm going, that's why I'm going, okay? Okay, so I'm just doing whatever I'm doing here, matching it. Since we're doing a whole step here and a half step here, but it works so brilliantly, doesn't it? It's a beautiful thing. So there you go. I'll shut the hell up. Let you check out my pretty damn face again. Once again, Scott Grove. For anybody who gives a rat's ass. And once again, all my friends at mylespaul.com. There you go, kiddies. And I mean it with all my heart. Trust me, I do. Aren't I a fucking stinker? Yeah, damn straight. But once again, folks, yes, go visit all my friends at mylespaul.com and give them a couple of these from Scott. That's right. Wholeheartedly. Can't wait to meet each and every one of you someday. Anyway, so have all fun with all the cool licks and tricks and mylespaul.com dicks. And I'll catch you on the next one. Some free stuff there. I hope you really enjoyed that one. I had a flipping ball or two or trace or however many since the nuclear accident. But great stuff. I know you'll be up every bit of the first 15 minutes of it before you finally just shut it off and say, screw that. But for those who appreciate good music, meaning country and western, that's right, there's two good kinds of music, country and western. So if you guys enjoy both types, then hope you appreciated that, because that's some good picking right there. No matter how badly I played it, that's good picking. Okay, there's always some good stuff, but if you can't cook, it's still a good recipe, you know. So there's the recipe. You guys go out there and cook it your own damn way, and put some hot sauce on there for me, and enjoy it, okay? And hell, let's see. Guess that's about it. I'm out of here because why? Because I got to go upload this shit so you guys can laugh at it, and so everybody at My Les Paul can see some of that. Later, kids. Bye.